AITAH for breaking up with my girlfriend after I found out she slept with someone while dating and lied about it. When I first started dating my now ex and asked her if she wanted to be exclusive, I asked her two questions. Was she seeing anyone else? She said no. And two, has she slept with anyone else while dating me? She said no. She did ask me why I asked her that. I told her that I believe that if you sleep with someone else when dating others, that makes us incompatible. 'Cause to me that means she either doesn't see sex the same way I do, or if she does see it the same way I do, then it means she chose someone else over me. We hadn't slept together by then, by the way. So, after that, we were together for about a year and some months. I found out that she had in fact slept with someone else while dating me. Honestly, there wasn't anything she could have said, but I figured I should let her talk. She said it meant nothing and that she didn't want that to ruin a good thing, and that I shouldn't let something so meaningless ruin our relationship. I told her that she lied to me, and that I was very clear on my end. I told her we were done. She kept insisted that our relationship is good, and that it was a good thing. She lied. I told I'm not gonna reward her lying. I do feel kind of guilty tbh, but she lied to me when I was as clear as possible. AITAH has no consensus bot. Was tar relevant comment show did find out? I caught her in a lie about our dating life and another guy she was seeing. She said she hadn't slept with someone else besides me since sometime before her B-day, and we dated around her B-day. So I thought something was fucky. Commenter 1 NTA. How do they not realize saying it was meaningless makes it so much worse? She literally threw away a good relationship for meaningless sex. Well, to me, it doesn't have much of a difference. Meaningless sex. She doesn't see sex as intimate as me because I don't believe in meaningless sex. When looking for a relationship, meaningful sex, she had a close connection with someone else, and for some reason, it didn't work out, leaving me as second choice. Downvoted commenter. She did lol. You weren't exclusive. She didn't cheat on you. You literally said you would have broken up with her if she was honest to begin with. So you do have an issue with her having a partner prior to your relationship being exclusive. She chose you in the end and you still broke up with her. Lol. Dumb. By having the conversation about being exclusive, you would understand that up until that point, you were both free to do what you want. If she cheated after the conversation about being exclusive, that's one thing. But what she does prior to that is her business, honestly. No offense, but you seem unreasonable and insecure based on your posts and following comments. She chose you in the end, and you still broke up with her. Lol. She chose the other guy first otherwise. Why would she sleep with him? Either that or sex doesn't have any meaning to her, which is also a deal breaker. Downvoted commenter. So by your standards, it's okay if she dated guys while you were just dating, but it wasn't okay if she slept with any of them. And you think that because you didn't sleep with her until you became exclusive with her, that she should have known that. I think I understand. But if that's the case, you're gonna have a hard time in today's dating dynamic. A lot of girls today are likely sleeping with guys they're dating until they are exclusive with someone. I'm not gonna judge your choice, but I'm just telling you it's not really realistic today. So if you get to the point where you start going out with another woman, more than 1 or 2 dates, I would make that known pretty quick. It's my standard, and I keep this simply because I refuse to be anyone's second choice. BW, if we get to the point where we are about to sleep together, I make this known. My now ex never wanted to sleep with me before I asked for exclusivity. Commenter 2. Wait. Are you strictly looking for virgins only? Is that your definition of not being second choice here? And at this point, your future girlfriend will be your second choice, because you just dumped your first choice. Might want to think about that. No? If you're dating person A and person B at the same time, and sleep with person A before person B, to me, that means you like person A more, making person B your second choice. If it doesn't work out and you stop dating both person A and B, then move on to C and D. It doesn't matter to me what happened to person A and B, 'cause it's a fresh start with person C and D. Does that make sense? To me, it's only a second choice if you have sex with another person while dating others. Update. So my now ex came by to my place to pick up her things. Or wheel. At least that's what I thought she was doing. She said she still wanted to talk about us, that she wanted to stay together, and asked for a chance to hear her out. Against my better judgment, I agreed. I think on some level, I'm hoping to find something to change my mind. Despite what I may seem like, I do love her, but I don't think I can trust her anymore. Sadly, nothing she said really changed my mind. She actually used a lot of the arguments I heard in the last comment section. She told me that she knew the other guy better, but liked me way more, and that our relationship was way better than anything she had with the other guy. I told her that didn't change my mind, because in my mind, she chose him before me. She told me that wasn't the case, and then I straight up asked her why she slept with him before me. Then, she told me that it was just different, and that it wasn't a comparison. I told her I didn't believe her. She then asked me what I expected her to do. If she told the truth, I'd have broken up with her, and she lied, I'd have still broken up with her. At that point, I knew I just wasted my time talking to her, and I asked her to leave. Thanks for all the support, TBH. I think my last post made me feel more ready for my ex's visit. Relevant comments. Downvoted commenter. I'd like to offer an alternative take. You may not like it. You two were not exclusive when she slept with this other person, correct? She didn't cheat on you. Granted, she lied, which is not great, but I think this could be salvageable. If that's the only thing she lied about, never saw him again after you were exclusive, and hasn't lied about. Clearly, she was afraid of losing you and the option of being exclusive by telling you. Maybe she didn't know you were as serious about her, and she was with you in the beginning. You could give her a tiny bit of grace here. Maybe she didn't know you were as serious about her, and she was with you in the beginning. I told her I was looking for a serious relationship right from the start. I was never unclear in my intentions. She said she was looking for the same. Commenter 1. I'm glad you stood your ground and didn't feed into her bees. I hope you find someone that actually respects the relationship. Best of luck to you. Downvoted commenter. Unpopular opinion. I think Op put her in an impossible position with an insecure question before they were ever committed. It was really none of his business what she had done and who she had been with, and a gotcha question. Strange as it seems, she lied because she loved him and wanted to be with him. Life and love is complicated, children. I think he's the was really none of his business what she had done and who she had been with. Something I learned is that people love to use this excuse as an excuse. They don't want to face consequences for it because they know it's an extremely unattractive trait. People want romance in their life, and it's hard to be romantic to someone you know sleeping with others. So instead of changing your behavior, you hope that they don't ask, and if they do ask, then it's none of their business.